Arnel Calvario, you were my guest on the third episode of So Jannelle. And now on the third year, you are here joining us. Let me just say that I love you. You have always been there to support me sincerely, and I'm so very proud of you because in the last 3 years, I know that you have also grown as an artist and as a person.
It's a blessing to be here. Congratulations on 3 years. The content that you create is just so amazing. We get a nice peek into so many amazing inspirations throughout the world, and I just love you. I respect you, and I'm so grateful for your friendship as well.
You're a dancer and you're a doctor of occupational therapy. You're also a leader. I like that you're a leader that is not all about himself. You share the stage, you share the spotlight, and this is what this is all about being interconnected and about helping each other, right? I know that everyone has been affected because of this pandemic. In fact, they're saying it's a syndemic because it's not just coronavirus, it's also social injustice. And when all these tragedies are working in some form of an odd synergy, then we're in a syndemic. So how have you been affected?
The great thing is we have technology like this where we can connect, but of course that's no replacement for in-person, connection and that energy. And especially like for dancers, whether it's performing or teaching, there's something to be said about that energy that's exchanged, by the people around you in person. So that's tough. That's been really tough to kind of lose that. And it's challenged us to really be more innovative and figure out other ways to still do the art we do, still teach, still provide a sense of community and connection.
So how do you keep moving?
I think in the very, very beginning, all the dancers had to first check in on how we're doing in our space and like in our individual lives. But how I kept moving was, still figuring out, I choreograph here anyways, and I, freestyle, and I use my space here for dance. So it's just about finding music, and also being okay with days that you just don't feel like dancing, and maybe tapping into the other things that you love that make you a human being. The days that I am more happy or trying to get back into that, then finding music, because that's the thing. It's like if you find the right music, then that can get you moving. And we all have our favorite songs, our favorite genres, our favorite era of music. So I started creating playlists.
On the days when you're sad, how do you motivate yourself? And when you get together like this on Zoom with your friends, and how do you motivate each other?
I think it's important to always like have your people, so your support systems to talk to, but move towards a solution, like of how you're going to address how you're feeling, or what you want to do, and where you want to move from, so I think that's important, coming up. And sometimes you don't have ideas, so talking to other people helps you kind of move to that place. This experience is definitely stripping us down to our most vulnerable, authentic place, and that's hard and that's painful sometimes, because sometimes a lot of people mask their problems with busyness,
Mm-hmm.
So there's an opportunity there when you get to this place, of being stripped down to now make opportunity for growth and awareness, and then growth, and then, when you explore that, that's what's powerful about the arts, like dance, music. You can kind of use that to kind of be a part of your healing journey and your moving forward journey, because those are things that are like always good for your health.
I imagine that you can dance it away.
Yeah, because there are art forms like crump or breaking or whacking or vogue that were born from struggle. They were created in struggle. So you can do those art forms, those dance art forms, because they give you that release. And then when you're in a point of celebration, then there's other art forms like locking, popping, house that allow you to do that. So in the moments, you know, when you're going through one emotion or the other, you can find the art forms that kind of speak to however you're feeling. And if you're angry, it's much more productive to let it out and dance and get that energy out than to let it out on a person. You know what I mean? Like
Sweat it out rather than to speak of it, right?
that's really like powerful. And it's also healing. I think when you let that out and you let it pass through you, right? It doesn't just stay in you. You let it pass through you and you put it out to the world. That not only helps yourself, but it also helps someone out there that might be relating to that too. You know?
Right. And I like the movement because it's not just about the emotion. You're getting physical about it, which is good. And I like that you're explaining how the science behind and the history behind these moves. We see them on TV or we see them everywhere and we just see, oh, that's a beautiful movement. But we don't know that behind those movements, like you said, those were born out of struggle. Those are, you know, it's just amazing. And so I can't wait because you're gonna teach us maybe a dance move or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. How to use your space, you know, you can, when you're dancing by yourself, but for this one, we're going to really show how even when you dance with whoever's around you, how that can really change the energy and the feel of how you are at home. You know?
Right. Ooh, I'm so excited. But the last question is, how do you see this playing out? Like for you, who has always been very positive, how do you envision the new world will be?
I don't think the world moving forward is ever going to be the same as for where it has been because, you know, we're having so much more conversations. You know, again, we're being stripped down to the strong parts of ourselves, the part of ourselves that need to be healed, and also the part of ourselves that wants change, you know, that wants this world to be a better place. And so I actually think more conversations are being made now, more actions are being done. And I think also people don't take for granted like the things that mean the most, like hugs and being with the people you care about the most and having freedom to go wherever you want. I think when we're on the other side of this, I think we're going to appreciate things more and we're going to step into action more powerfully and hopefully more lovingly too.
Oh, thank you so much, Arnel, for sharing your nuggets of wisdom with us. And right about now, we're going to start moving.
All right, what's up, everybody? Jannelle, so just like what I mentioned earlier, different art forms, you know, kind of connect you to a different spirit. So if you're, you know, whether it's breaking or popping or boogaloo or locking or ballet or vogue, all of them have a different spirit and a different energy. And so today, because it's a 3-year anniversary of So Jannelle, I'm feeling excited and happy. And so today, what we're gonna learn is 80s, 90s party dance.
Yay!
Party dance. This is not about being perfect. This is about good energy in your space and having a fun time together. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play some music. So we're gonna learn a couple of different moves, and then we're gonna have some freestyle to do your funny dances that you love to do. Again, this art form's all about energy.
Energy! Be happy, right?
Let's start first with like moving our body, putting our energy out. Nice and warm. Give each other high fives.
High five! High five!
Up, 2, 3, 4, down. Yeah, you guys, give each other a high five. Good job. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, go down. Shoulder, shoulder, turn.
Check this out.
Around. Then you're gonna freestyle. When I say around, go all around. Woo, jump. All right, then you're gonna turn around. 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're gonna pose. Yes, perfect. I love it, Lily. You did such a great job. So how did that feel? Was that fun?
Oh my gosh, yes. You know what? You're right about movement helping with the energy.
Yes.
Because I was feeling like, because look at this place. This is our house that's being renovated. We don't have a kitchen. That's the room that we're adding. This is my husband.
It's all about like using whatever space you have and playing the right song, bringing that energy in to create the energy and the space and the feel that you want to, you know, keep your life going, keep your spirits up high. So
right. So if everything is at a standstill, we can still keep moving with me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, Arnel.
Thank you, Jannelle. Love you so much. Happy 3-year anniversary. Keep up the great work. Keep inspiring. We love you and appreciate you so much.
Thank you.